I think somebody said he wants to retire early, so that also could make his career a little interesting.
Ryan Garcia.
I thought the age I thought I saw was like 28 or 26, but I could be way off there. Yeah. But
that'd be smart if he cleans up.
Well, come on now.
And especially
now that makes sense. It would be, in terms of his script. And if that's public and it's understood by his business people and everything and Golden Boy, they'll make the right moves and get the fights that he wants, win, lose, or draw. Yeah,
especially as charismatic as he is, and the ladies think he's a handsome guy. He's super popular, obviously inside and outside the ring. Man, if you're him and you can make your money while you're here, make a little legacy, and then dip off to safer ventures, hell
yeah.
I ain't gonna say you're a handsome guy, but he get girls.
He's a good looking young guy.
He get girls.
Hey, listen, let me say this, man. People don't understand that with boxing. So this is what people say. They say the name of the game is hit and don't get hit. Yes, that's the name of the game. But the biggest part of this whole thing is get in and get out safely. And it's not just fight by fight, getting in and getting out safely. As a whole, this business, this sport will literally eat you up and spit you out. And if you're not ready for something at any point in time, it will show when you're 30, when you're 40, when you're 50, when you're 60. So, for anyone saying, even if you're wrong, Carson, with your number 26 to 28, even if you're wrong, there's a million people right now. If they hear that, they won't understand that, and they'll say 26, 28. That dude's tripping. I appreciate it, because at the end of the day, people don't know what we go through. People don't know what some of us have been going through damn near our entire lives. So when we say it's time, like, respect it and understand that it's time. If this dude gets out of this thing and he is undefeated and he only had one belt. Let's say he's undefeated and only had one belt. And you say, oh, he could have done so much more. But you see this dude when he's 50 and 60 years old, he's successful. He's got a family happy, everything, yada, yada, yada. You got to take your hat off to the dude, because he was smart. He knew how to work the business and he made it happen.
So it's 26.
26. Okay. I mean,
he was on an interview on Sirius XM Boxing. And
is he 22?
He is currently 22. Yeah. So he said, planning to retire at the age of 26. I'm going to move on to inspire people in a different way and to play my part in this battle against hate and confusion in America, was his quote.
Yeah. No, so. He's not faking the funk.
Sean, that's great. If boxers could start making the money you make now, he makes now, Sean.
Yeah.
At 20 years old.
Exactly.
Let's say, I don't want to count your pockets. Let's say you, by 28, Sean, you would have made $20 to $50 million. Mm-hmm. It's a little easier to walk away, man. It's a little easier to walk away. Man.
Yeah. It's
a little easy to walk away.
Yeah, for sure. But
the problem is, once you hit about 28, 29, guys like you, Sean, is when y'all start making money.
Yeah.
When you giving me this money and I'd have sacrificed all these years and now I'm making all this money, it's kind of hard to walk away.
Yeah.
When you want to pay me this much and I can finally, this is my prime.
Yeah.
Like about from 26 to maybe 34, 35.
Yeah.
That's when y'all clean up.
Yeah.
If you can clean up between 20 to 30.
Yeah.
That's even safer for the guys.
But check it out. Is that advantageous for a promotional company? Is that advantageous for a manager? Is that advantageous for anyone who has commercials that wants to get, those big name guys, someone like Ryan Garcia who's got millions of followers? It's not advantageous for them. It can
be though. It can be. You just have to at that point look at it.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have to flip it a little bit.
Yeah.
From, a guy that you're going to be able to advertise or market for 10 years, you're just going to have to accelerate your time frame. You're going to have to pump them earlier in their career as they're getting into their prime. Like Teofimo Lopez had like a decent bit of hype, but if you look at it in this way, if we're saying, okay, Teofimo was going to retire early, then maybe Top Rank is hyping him up earlier. Mm-hmm. So you have to accelerate things. So I think it could be a smaller window with more exposure. And also you have to look at it like we were mentioning. If these guys are going to have shorter primes and shorter careers, they're going to have more fights. They're not going to take huge time off, and they're going to have more good fights in that time frame. So it's going to be higher quality, less quantity for me.
Yeah. In the long run, you took less punishment on your body.
Yeah.
You got less to deal with when you get to 50, 60 years old.
Yeah.
Shawn knows how I feel about him.
Yeah, we all know. We all know. We all know. We all know. You know, when Shawn fights, we feel the punches.
I don't feel the punches. I've wanted Shawn to retire for like 5 years now.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.